Streets of H-Town.
This is Issa in the mix. This your girl, Lady V.
This Kilton in the mix.
Giving a shout out to DJ Nick Kel.
Yeah.
Okay, party people in the house.
Coming live from the streets of H-Town.
This is Issa in the mix. This your girl, Lady V.
This Kilton in the mix.
Giving a shout out to DJ Nick Kel.
Turn it up. Turn up your dial. Your DJ's about to go in. Space City Radio Station.
You're about to witness a seismic event. Now, let the party begin. Get ready to experience the sounds of
NSS Nickel Sound System.
Live on the turntables. You're listening to DJ Nick in the mix. It's another start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
You're live with the city's hottest DJ
DJ Nick Kel.
Shutting it down on the ones and twos. It's
DJ Nick Kel.
Get 'em.
Space City Radio Station.
Hold up and tune that temtem. Lock back and come back. Lock back and come back.
From the East Coast to the West Coast.
City to city, coast to coast.
This DJ's got the game on lock. Space City Radio.
It is something I like to share some ideas and thoughts with you. I'm not asking that you believe anything that I say. I'm not asking that you agree with me. I'm merely asking that you stand on and in the conversation that we'll share with you this evening. And if there's something that I say that can fit and work for you, I say use it. If not, discard it and let it be. Is that all right? Yeah. Say, that's fair enough. Very good. All right. One of the things I have realized, and many of us have, that if you want something out of life, if you want to change yourself, if you want to acquire something, if there's some goal that you want to reach, that is really not easy as some people will make us feel. That living your dream, changing your behaviors, overcoming negative habits, it's challenging. It's hard. That living alone is just very difficult. And once we begin to come to grips with the fact that living is difficult, life is very challenging. I heard a song once by a guy named Dimples called, "If It Ain't One Thing, It's Another." I say to you, if it ain't one thing, it's 12 others. Always something. You will never ever have a problem-free moment in life. Somebody said, and I like this, that you either in a problem or just left one or headed toward one. Anybody found that to be so? Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's always something. So how do we begin to nurture that hunger? What are the characteristics or the qualities of people that are hungry? What will it take for me to get some of the things that I want? And being hungry for those things, number one, you've got to work on yourself. It's very important that you engage in an ongoing process to develop you. Spend more time on yourself than what you've been spending. It's very important. You owe that to yourself. I was reading a book by Og Mandino called The University of Success. Read one line, gave me a chill. I didn't have to read anything else in the book. He said, many of us never realize our greatness because we become sidetracked by secondary activity. We spread ourselves too thin, don't know how to say no. And we find ourselves doing all kinds of things and never ever have time to do those things that we need to do to work on ourselves. And then there goes a second, there goes another second, there goes another second, and we can't stop and hold time. And before you know it, you wake up one day and you're behind on your dreams and your bills. So decide that you're going to take some time to work on you, that you deserve that from yourself, that your life deserves some prime time because you are creating your own production. As Michael Todd would say, you are the star of your show. You are the director. You're writing the script. And you will determine whether your life is a smash office hit or flop. You determine that. Working on yourself, talking to yourself. That's so very important. Overcoming the negative conversation, that inner dialogue that's going on all the time. Even when you don't want it to be there. You can't stop yourself right now from thinking. You can't do it. It's going on. And so learning how to empower yourself, part of doing that is standing up to yourself. You've got to stand up inside yourself sometimes and say, shut up. You've got to do this. I was going to give a presentation, and this voice inside of me saying, you can't do this. You don't have everything it takes. I shut up. Yeah, I'm behind on my bills, and you're telling me what I can't do. I have got to do it. You'll get scared sometimes. Your mind will go blank on you. Some people you will allow to unnerve you, and you wonder, what's wrong with me? I'm not crazy. That's why you've got to learn to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to stand up inside yourself. Working on yourself, watching that inner dialogue, it will determine the quality of your life. I don't believe this. I know this. I've had a challenge of losing weight. I'm walking through the airport, this voice say, why don't you have some M&M peanuts? No! Well, just one. Then after you eat that, you might as well have a Snicker now, you sucker. I mean, it's challenging. My mother fixed a kind of sweet potato pie you can't eat with your shoes on. Have to take your shoes off so you can wiggle your toes. It sticks on my fingers. It says, eat it. One little bite won't hurt. That voice, constantly. Little demons from Colonel Sanders driving my car in there. I had to say, no. I'll diet tomorrow. I saw a skinny man get hit by a truck. Had he had a little bit more weight, he might have lived, you know. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Raise your hand if you know that. That voice is awesome. So you have got to stand up to that voice. When you're working on something you want to achieve, you have got to stand up to that voice. You've got to sell yourself every day on your abilities, on what you're doing, on the goal that you want to reach. You've got to sell yourself every day, according to your level of belief. It will manifest itself in what you're doing. Whatever we have right now, whatever we're demonstrating in our lives, is a result of what we believe subconsciously that we deserve. And part of increasing that belief level is that you have got to convince yourself every day. You've got to sell yourself. I do a lot of training for many corporations, and I conduct sales seminars, and I've heard all kind of guys doing techniques and training people techniques of how to close sales and how to work with and begin to control the sale and how to ask for the close. Let me share something with you. You can learn all the techniques in the world. If you don't believe in yourself, it won't happen for you. I learned all of it. So that's why I do a training called Focus on the Seller. You've got to focus on you. And as you convince you, as you sell yourself every day, you will begin to see a difference in the things that you're doing. Selling yourself on your ability to perform a job, to achieve a certain objective. Telling yourself every day, here I go again. And I got what it takes. This is my day. And nothing out here is going to stop me. And when you go out there, life say, come over here. Say it again. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. That brings me to the next thing. It takes courage to act. Part of being hungry when you've been defeated, it takes courage to start over again. I used to do door-to-door sales, and I was working with another friend of mine, and door-to-door sales, I mean, it's punishing. It's cruel and unusual punishment. And I was a little boy knocking on the door. Hello, would you like to buy a nice working television set? No money down? No! Bam! They slammed the door in your face. And the friend of mine that was working with me, they slammed the door in his face, and I looked back, and he was going to the car. He said, I can't do this. And he sat down in the car, and he said, you go ahead, I'll be here when you get back. Now, he had a mother and father to take care of him. My mother was ill. I am adopted. I was hungry. I had to go on. I learned something about myself. That when you step into your fears, somebody said, it was Winston Churchill, he said that courage is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. When you step into your fears and continue to push yourself to go on, something happens for you. It will enable you to transcend yourself. I went to the next store. You like to buy a nice working television? No! Bam! Went to the next one. No! Bam! After a while, I no longer took it personal. And I began to play a game. I said, well, I know there's a yes out here somewhere. And I'm going to keep on until I find it. And I'm not going home until I do. And I continued to knock on doors. And then somebody eventually would say yes. And I said, are you sure? And I would go in there and I would get the sale. When you have something you want to do, if you don't develop the courage to do that which has been given you to do, and you spend a lot of time going around trying to convince other people or trying to get their approval, what will happen is that you will lose your nerve. And other people will convince you that what you're doing doesn't have any value, and you'll give up on your dream. It's an interesting thing about life, I've also found, that if you don't have the courage to act, sometimes and particularly if you have something special to do, life will move on you. If it were not for life, I would still be a disc jockey. I didn't just leave voluntarily to go to the state legislature. I was fired. I was working on a job, and I came home one day. I was married at the time, and I told my former wife, I said, that guy Bert I work for is stupid. She said, if he's so stupid, why does he sign you a paycheck? Now you see why I divorced her, right? I couldn't stand her. That night, I could not sleep well. Here was a guy that was controlling my life. I was going through all kinds of changes because this man controlled my paycheck. And it was Carlyle who said, truth crushed to earth shall rise again. Winston Churchill said, the truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but at the end there it is. And we know scripture that says, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And the truth that I had to come to grips with, that I wasn't in charge of my destiny. The truth was that I wasn't giving all that I had. The truth was that there are some things that I wanted to do, but I didn't have the courage to act on those things. And the truth was that Bert Childs was a blessing to me. He made life so miserable for me, I had to start looking at my life differently. I started going to work earlier. I started being the last one to leave there. I started working harder than anybody else. The other guys could not. Why would you work so hard, Les? I said, I'm not working for them. I have been cheating, Bert, I thought. I've been cheating myself and my family. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, do it with everything that you have. Develop the habit of giving more than what you're paid for. Develop the habit of setting standards that others will be measured by. Someone said, do not go where the path may lead, but go where there's no path and leave a trail. All right? It is easy to be negative today. It is easy to have low morale today. I was at a corporation and they're going through downsizing and going to lay off some 1,500 people over the next few weeks. It's very depressing there. And those people that stay there 9 times out of 10, they're just going to do just enough to keep from getting fired. Anybody can do that. But if you can begin to harness yourself and say that where I am, I'm going to do the best I can with what I got, because that is an expression of who I am. If you get into the habit of just being mediocre, it will become a part of your consciousness. If you get in the habit of giving less than what you have it within you to give, it will begin to reflect itself in your personality. It will begin to damage you psychologically. And you don't want to be a part of that kind of self-destructive behavior. And so you want to set some high standards for yourself. The next thing, part of what feeds that hunger, you've got to develop a sense of urgency. Aurelia said, stop living your life like you have 1,000 years to live. In life, you're either here today and you're gone today. If there's something that you want to do and you can't do it all at one time, do just a little bit of it. I like what Robert Schuller says. He said, by the yard it's hard, but inch by inch, anything is a cinch. Do just a little bit of it. A friend of mine, Bobby Kerr, used to be a roommate. Bobby wanted to go into the area of public relations. He loved working with the public. Young lady he wanted to marry named Clarice. Bobby was a great procrastinator. Pretty soon the job where Bobby worked, they transferred him to another location. He went out to celebrate with the people on that new job site. And Bobby suffered a massive heart attack and died. Bobby didn't drink and didn't smoke, was under 40, and he died. Ask you a question. How much time do you have left? How much time do you have left? When you start thinking about that, we don't know. We don't know. Bobby took all the greatness and all of the talent and all of his abilities to his grave with him. One of the things he could have put in parenthesis under his name, he didn't use all his stuff. And most of us do that. Most of us don't use the stuff that we have brought into the universe. And we want to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to start living life with a sense of urgency and using what we've got. Using ourselves up. Sharing what we brought into the universe to share. Because if we don't, nobody else will. Stop wasting valuable time. Knowing that if we begin to live our lives as if each day were our last, our lives will take on a whole new meaning. It take on a whole new expression. Valuing each moment that we are blessed with. The next thing that begins to nurture that hunger, honor yourself as your word. Don't give your word out lightly. When you throw your word out there and you don't honor it, it makes a statement about you. If you decide to maintain a sense of integrity with yourself, that if I speak it, I'm going to live it. It's who I am. And I'm going to be very cautious in how I give my word to others, and most of all with the commitments that I make to myself. Because I want my life to reflect my words and honoring who I am and what I express. Another challenging area in terms of nurturing and developing that hunger in yourself is learning the art of becoming single-minded. Learning how to concentrate. Learning how to focus in. And you'll be surprised at the things that you're able to do. When you learn how to block things out, when you learn how to keep thine eyes single, you'll be surprised at the ideas that will come to you, of the people that you'll be able to attract, of the opportunities that you'll be able to see. You'll begin to see things that have been standing there looking you in the face and say, I can't believe this has been here all this time. Here's a habit that I do. Maybe it might be of some value to you. I get up in the morning and I start writing what great ideas that I can think of today that can improve me and that will enable me to reach my goal. And I just let my mind flow. Sometimes I write 15, 20 ideas. Some days it's more difficult than others. One idea can change your life. One idea can turn your life around. Deciding that you're going to focus to develop your skills. The guy was the new owner of a baseball team that was in the basement of the league when he took it over. He went to the pitcher and he said, what is your best throw? He said, well, I got a good curveball and I've got a good fastball. And he went on talking about his different throws. He said, but tell me this, what is your best throw? He thought for a moment. He said, I've got a good fastball. He said, that's all I want you to work on. Nothing else. Just develop your fastball. The next year, they went to the World Series. Most people don't know where their fastball is. Most people go through life never discovering what their talents are. Most people never develop their talents. They have skills and abilities, but if you don't nurture them, if you don't develop them, they will never serve you. Your gifts can take you many places if you develop your gifts. Most of us don't like to do those things that come easy to us. I've always loved to talk to people. I decided, taking this advice, to develop my skills as a speaker. And my gift has developed and it's taken me many places. You have something that you brought to the universe. And that if you decide that my life deserves my developing this, what I do well, and becoming the best at it, and mastering myself, and seeing what I have within me, if you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever be without. I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you. I grant you that if you begin to work to develop your gifts, you'll develop a strong sense of happiness. You'll get a larger vision of yourself, because part of beginning to get a larger vision of yourself, all of us need some area of our lives where we can have a feeling of competence. That people know when they think about this area, that's something you do. That you eat and sleep that. And that you do that. You do that. And people know it. And you know it. And you know that you know this. If you don't know anything else, you know this. Can you tell I know what I'm doing? Oh, hello. You know this. So you've got to work on it. When other folk are having a good time, you've got to have the strength of character to concentrate, to read, to digest information. If you decide in any particular area that you're concerned about, to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to read one book a month in that area, in 5 years, you'll be among the top 5% experts in the world. I read a minimum of 2 books a week. The average American reads only 1 book a year. If you decide that area that you love, that you are going to master that particular area, in this era of accelerated change, overwhelming complexity, and tremendous competition, as you begin to develop and expand your skills and your talents and your vision of yourself, you will always be in control of your destiny. The next thing is, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to do it massively. I have a friend who was telling me that his sales were down. I said, well, how many phone calls you make a day? He said, 25. I said, double them. Make 50 or 75 or 100. He said, oh man, that's just too much. I said, what do you mean too much? You behind on your bills? You're talking about too much? You know one way to get back on your feet real quick is to miss 2 car payments? You talking about you're tired? There's no competition out here. Decide that you're going to push yourself. Most people won't do that. Most people give up on themselves easily. You know the human spirit is powerful. There's nothing as powerful. It's hard to kill the human spirit. They asked Benjamin Disraeli, a man who became the head of a country at a time when Jews were not allowed out after 10 o'clock. They said, how did you do it? How did you achieve it against such great odds? He said, nothing can resist the will of a people that will stake even their existence on the extent of their purpose for good. That when you have a made-up mind, when you decide that you want to do something, I was reading something the other day, he said, the power to hold on in spite of everything, the power to endure, this is the winner's quality. The hunger, the ability to face defeat again and again without giving up. This is a winner's quality. You have that quality within you. When you're hungry, you don't care about the facts. You don't care about the odds. Doug Williams played for the Washington Redskins, quarterback. John Elway of the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. Everybody was talking about Elway. After the Super Bowl, when Doug Williams made a historic passing game, They asked him, said, how were you able, in spite of all of that negative publicity saying that you couldn't win, how did you do it? He said, I ignored my critics. I just didn't pay any attention to them. I ignored myself because they kept on saying it so much. There were times I doubted whether or not I can do what I needed to do. There's a Doug Williams in everybody here. There's greatness in you. And you've got to learn how to tune out the critics outside and the critic inside. And since I'm going to do this, I'm going to harness my will. And I'm not going to let anything stop me. I deserve this. I'm going to do it until. And this friend, I told him, said, start increasing your calls. I said, I make 100 calls a day. I got a callus in my ear. My ear kind of dark. You can't see it, but it's there. His sales have increased. He's working harder now. The other thing is that if you want something, you have got to be relentless. You've got to learn how to become resourceful. You've got to learn how to become creative. When crises strike in your life, and in the Chinese language, crises mean danger, but it also means opportunity. And this is an opportunity for you to grow. And you've got to be so relentless, regardless of what comes down the pike, that you're always looking for a way to get over, always looking for a way that you can break through, always looking for a way that you can win. And always looking for a way that you can strike a telling blow. And pretty soon, I think there's some people watching us in the universe that say, wait, let's call a meeting over here. You know that guy Mustafa? Look at him down there. He won't stop. Just that fool don't know he can't get over. Look here. Why don't we do this? Let him go and let's mess with somebody else. Just let him go on through. Life will just get tired of whipping you sometimes. And just say, let's just let this one go. I believe this. Now, no one has told me this, but I just kept on kicking. I didn't have sense enough to stop. I was intelligently ignorant. I didn't know what I couldn't do. So I just tried anything. And the fascinating thing about life, because you can't get out of it alive, you might as well have a good time, you know? You might as well have a good time. Live your life with passion, with some drive. I was giving a seminar the other day, and I mentioned that I was going to do some training in August with some young teenagers and take about 100 away to a 2 or 3 day camp and wipe them out. Been working on this. So after the speech, one of the parents walked up to me and said, Mr. Brown, I'd like for you to do something for my son. He's not motivated. I said, I wonder why. I wonder what's wrong with him. He had no fire whatsoever. See, what you do speak so loudly, folk can't hear what you're saying. And so if you don't have any fire, you know, you've got to watch the people, the relationships that you develop. Have people of kindred mindsets. If you're around folk who are dead and negative all the time, they will affect you. You want people that are around you that have smiles on their faces, looking good. I was telling a group last week, Abraham Lincoln refused to hire a guy because of his face. They said, but the guy can't help it. He said, anybody over 30 is responsible for their face. If you have some depressing face looking at you every day, it affects your blood pressure. Keep these dead faces away from you. It's contagious. This is serious. So you've got to watch your countenance, watch your face. have an uplifted expression. Watch your body posture. All of these things affect you psychically. You got to be the kind of person that you are fearless. Fearless. Folk leave fearless people alone. There's some people walk through a neighborhood and every dog in the neighborhood would bark at them. But there's some people come through and ain't nobody gonna mess with this. You are unstoppable. And because you are unstoppable, because you've got power that you haven't even begun to use yet, you owe it to yourself to release your brakes. How many of you have the experience of pulling out of your driveway and you mashed on the accelerator and the car was just going, it couldn't move, and you mashed harder and it couldn't move, and then you discovered you had your emergency brakes on, and then you release those emergency brakes and it goes, choo! Have you ever had that experience before? Most of us go through life with our brakes on, holding back, not giving all that we have, not sharing all of ourselves. Most of us go to our graves still holding on rather than releasing it. What are some of those things that keep us from releasing it? Because of past experiences, past defeats, past pain. We look back, well, it didn't work out then. It probably won't work out now. Many people get confused their performances with who they are. I was reading Pat Riley, the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. But you're going to like this quote here. After the Trailblazers had blown them out of the water, and I'm sure he said this last night, they asked him, how do you feel? He said, tonight we were exposed for what we are right now. You see? That if my speech tonight doesn't work, it doesn't mean that I'm a bad speaker. It means that what I did didn't work tonight. And I've got to separate what I do from who I am. And I've got another shot. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet, and it doesn't matter about what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter about the things that you've done that you feel guilty about. If you wouldn't do it today, you're convicting an innocent person. You've been reborn to a new state of consciousness. And as they say, if we knew better, we would do better. And so you begin to decide, I'm not going to be denied. I remember, and I was telling someone, and they asked me, would you repeat that again? I was interested in going into broadcasting. I'm adopted. And that was my key out. I wanted to make my mama proud of me. I was very much appreciative of what she's done for my brother and sister and I. And that was my way out. And I went over to a radio station, asked a guy and told him that I was interested in broadcasting. He looked at me in my straw hat and my overalls. He said, you have any broadcasting background? I said, no, sir, I don't. What do you do? I cut grass. Young ladies asked me what kind of work I do, and I was working on a garbage truck. I say, well, I'm a sanitary technician. He said, we don't have any job for you. I decided that was something I was going to do. I decided I'm unstoppable. I'm going to go up in here and I'm going to do this. I started going to the radio station every day, developing a relationship with the people that were doing what I wanted to do. And that's what I encourage you to do. Whatever area you want to go in, find people that are doing it the way you want to do it and develop a relationship with them. When I decided to go in this area, I wrote letters to Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, to Zig Ziglar, to Dennis Waitley, all of the giants in this area. And I said, this is something I want to do. I've been following your career. Would you help me? Dr. Norman Vincent Peale answered my letter, did an article on me, wrote about me in the most recent book that he issued, and done many broadcasts about me. I'd wanted to develop a relationship and rapport with those people that were achieving those things that I wanted to achieve. By the same token, I would go to the radio station, and I developed a relationship with the guys. And they used me as an errand boy when they needed some food or someone to go pick up entertainers that came into town. Temptation singing My Girl, Jerry Butler singing For Your Precious Love, Sam Cooke singing Darling You Send Me. I would pick up the entertainers at the airport and driving around in the disc jockeys, big Cadillacs. They didn't have any driver's license, but I was acting like I had some. every day I used to go home and work on my communication skills, developing myself. It was Whitney Young. He said, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Start working and developing yourself now and prepare yourself for what it is that you want, because you expect to get it. And when the disc jockeys were in the control room, I would go in and watch them and develop a trust level, and they would let me stay, and I would watch and observe them working the controls. When you want something out of life, don't worry about how you're going to get it. How is none of your business. The most difficult thing it is to hold the vision. It's to hold the vision. So there I was at the radio station. A guy was on the air and he started to drink by the name of Rock. I was outside the window looking at him and watching. Hungry and ready, saying, drink, Rock, drink. Pretty soon the phone rang. It was the general manager. I said, hello. He said, Les, this is Mr. Klein. I said, I know. He said, Rock can't finish his program. He's slurring his words. I said, I know. Can you work the controls until one of the other disc jockeys come in? Would you call them? I said, yes, sir. I hung the phone up. I said, now he must be thinking I'm crazy. I called my mama and my girlfriend Cassandra. I said, y'all come out on the front porch and turn up the radio. I'm about to come on the air. I waited about 15 minutes. I called him back. I said, Mr. Klein, I can't find nobody. He said, well, why don't you go in there and work the controls until they get there? And don't say nothing here. I said, yes, sir. I couldn't wait to sit down at that turntable, Mustafa. I said, look out, this is me, LB, Triple P, Les Brown, your platter playing Papa. There were none before me and there will be none after me. Therefore, that makes me the one and only. Young and single and love to mingle, certified, bonafide, indubitably qualified to bring you satisfaction and a whole lot of action. Look out, baby, I'm your love man. I was hungry. Shake somebody's hand on your right and left and say, you've got to be hungry. Well, y'all something else. You hear me? You want to be persistent about what it is that you want to achieve. Alexander Graham Bell said, what this power is, I cannot say. All I know is that it exists, and it becomes available only when a man or a woman is in that state of mind in which he or she knows exactly what he or she wants and is fully determined not to quit until they find it. When our children are learning how to walk, how many times will your baby attempt to walk and fall and you just say, just sit down, don't try anymore, you've fallen 20 times. Just sit down somewhere, busting your lip and everything, getting in folks' way. When will a baby walk? It will walk when it walks. That's when it will walk. Les, when will you be known nationally as the motivator? I will be known when I'm known. That's when I'll be known. Don't get caught up in, well, I've tried it 4 or 5 times and things didn't work out. If there's something that you want and you're hungry for it, you've got to do whatever is necessary until. And when you give the best you can and that's not enough, you must do what is required. And don't give up on yourself. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on the 1-yard line, where if they have the determination just to keep on knocking. It's a funny thing about life. If you're home one day and someone is knocking on the door and you say, I don't want to be bothered today, and if that person just keep on knocking, say, can you believe that fool's still knocking? Pretty soon you say, what is it? What do you want? And that's how you've got to be about your dream. Some people, well, I guess ain't nobody home. I knocked on the door, but nobody came. I heard the television on and people were moving around, but I guess opportunity probably went out the back door. Oh, no. See, life is not just that simple. It's not that cut and dry. And that's why most people never realize their personal greatness, because they're casual about life. And when you are casual about life, you will end up a casualty. Life is serious business. So I encourage you to be persistent, to not decide that, well, I've done the best I can. I guess I just can't have it. Don't make that decision. Many of us make premature decisions about ourselves. Calvin Coolidge said something, a man who was a president that was not known for his eloquence or making any historical decisions, but something he wrote about persistence. And he says, press on. Nothing can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. The world is full of unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education alone will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio. Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ. Space City Radio Station. Space City Radio Station.
Breaking off another hot explosive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station. Hey DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Yes, massive. A pleasant good morning to each and everyone locked in. Big up yourself each and every time. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Everyone who is locked in on any of my social media platform right now, big up yourself each and every time. Those of you locked in on my Facebook Live, big up yourself. Those of you locked in on my YouTube, big up yourself each and every time. Those of you locked in on the most important platform we're promoting right now, right? The most important platform we're promoting right now. As you all can tell, lately I haven't been doing no videos on my live feed no more. I haven't been doing no videos. Right about now we're in Space City, all the way in Space City, and our main focus right now is on this radio station. So those of you locked in on the radio station, I appreciate the love, I appreciate you each and every time. Massive Inspirational Sundays, our kind of vibes, our kind of movements, each and every Sunday morning, right here with me. Nickel Sound System and Lighting. But before I start off this show, man, let me just get a little something from one of the hardest working man in the entertainment in this radio station. One of the hardest working man. I said my boy DJ Dion coming.
Yes, man, I like it, man. It's something nice, man. I feeling it all now.
My boy DJ Dion and his entire family locked in 767. Good morning to you, your lovely family. Everyone locked in 767. Everyone all around the globe, in the UK, in Atlanta, in Canada, wherever you can hear my voice this morning, man. Good morning. This is Inspirational Sundays. And welcome. That's how we do, that's how we party each and every Sunday morning, man. My kind of vibes on a Sunday. Want to send special shout outs to Mama Gordon locked in. Mama Gordon, good morning to you. Pandora Phillips, good morning to you. Alfred Inches, we're in Space City right now, man. We're on a whole new different level, big up yourself each and every time. Pandora Phillips, I see you. Brother Bird from the Brothers International, big up yourself. He'll be on right after my show at 10 o'clock, right? Right after my show. So no more overtime again. No more overtime on Inspirational Sundays, because Brother Bird is going to be in the queue. He's going to be waiting, right? Miss Virginia 1, big up yourself each and every time. Massive Inspirational Sundays. Miss Marilyn Booker, locked in Dallas. Miss Marilyn, big up yourself each and every time. We got people like bro Mike the Magician and his entire team. Mike the Magician, big up yourself. Always going back to watch the whole entire replay. So I just want to say I appreciate you, appreciate the love, appreciate the support, man. For those of you on the replay channel who always go back and watch the replay and go ahead and zoom in and zoom out, big up yourself each and every time. So massive, do you all feel like doing some zoom today? Who want to join me in the Space City? Because the only way you can get to where I'm at right now is by some form of aircraft, or as you can tell, all this stuff flying behind me, right? That's the only way you can get to me right now. who want to come meet me in Space City, massive Space City Radio. Make sure you share this link with a friend, you tag a friend, you invite a friend. You tell them that's how we do on a Sunday morning, man. 2 hours of just straight gospel music. And 9 out of 10 times, I only try to promote the gospel music from the Caribbean or some parts in Africa, right? That's what we do. We promote our own. We start with our own, and then we will get to everybody else, right? So massive, I'm just feeling so blessed this morning. I'm feeling so blessed, man. I want to big up all my Space City Radio DJs. DJ Mesh and your family locked in. Brother Britt and your lovely wife, Diana, right? I'll get it one day. I'll get it. Right, my boy, DJ Dion. I'll get it one day. Johnny C from catchthevibes.net, our sister station, catchthevibes.net. Big up yourself, Johnny C, and your lovely wife, Candy. Big up yourself each and every time. My boy, DJ K Slay, shelling down the airways yesterday, and our new addition to the Space City Radio family, Steve. Big up yourself. Great job yesterday, man. DJ Zero, big up yourself. So many DJs, right? If I forget to call your name, I'm so sorry, man. And those of you in the queue waiting to get on board with Space City Radio Station, just hold on a little bit more. Just hold on. You're gonna get there, right? So massive, this is Inspirational Sundays, and you already know how we do, how we party, man. Do you all want some Zoom this morning? If you want some Zoom, let me know. Just drop it in the comments. I know some of you all getting dressed and getting ready. But massive, like I say, I'm not going to be dropping any videos today because we're trying to really promote the radio station and get you over to the radio station. So it's good I see some numbers on my Facebook, but I like when I see them on the radio station platform, you know. And on the radio station, you can always go in there and then you can click on the chat area. So those of you on the radio station, go in the chat room and leave me a message in the chat room, and then I'm going to read the message out loud over here. So this morning, right, I opened up a line, my telephone line to this radio platform, and I'm going to invite you this morning to call into the radio station and just big up your fans, your friends listening. Just big up whatever you want to do. Just say whatever you want to say. But that telephone number, it's only on the radio app. My telephone number, it's only on the radio app in the chat section. So if you go in the chat section, you're going to get the number to this radio platform where you can call in this morning and send shout outs or just say whatever you want to say. If you want to big up some of the new DJs on this platform, just big them up and tell them how much you appreciate their music. You can do that. But the number is only on the radio app. Listen to my radio on the App Store, and then you search Space City Radio. So that's where you can find me right now, blazing up. And I'm telling you right now, it sounds 10 times better on the app than on the radio. I'm telling you, it sounds 10 times better on the radio app. The only thing you cannot see my face, you know, and my little attire this morning, but then I'm telling you, man, it's jamming. So I'm gonna start off Inspirational Sundays a little something like this.
You don't have to worry, and don't you be afraid.
I'm gonna start off a little something like this.
Joy comes in the morning.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
But there's that friend named Jesus.
Breaking off another hot explosive mix.
And if your heart is,
if you know the song, just join me in singing this morning. Just join me in singing.
raise your hand and say, I know that I can make it. I know that I
Massive on Inspirational Sundays, listen to me.
no matter what may come my way, my life is in His hands.
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
And don't you be afraid.
What we say on the tune.
Joy comes in the morning.
Once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you who has already donated to my show, donated to my segment, donated to the future of this radio station. I just want to appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, man. Those of you who has been tipping off my DJs, big up yourself each and every time. You know yourself, you know.
And if your heart is troubled, why don't you raise your hand
you know we join me in singing. Let's go. We out here in Space City today, man.
I know that I can stand, and no matter what may come my way, my life is in
Everyone locked in on my YouTube channel like Mr. Hilburn. Big up yourself. Good morning to you.
Jesus, I can take it.
My God, a massive locked in on the YouTube channel. Good morning, good morning.
I know I can stand.
It's Virginia, what we say. Paula, good morning to you. Massive everyone who's donated to me, to my show, to my segments already. I just want to appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Claudia Carlson, big up yourself. Estella B. Van, big up yourself each and every time. Alfred Inches, appreciate the love. Kes Kim Shillenford, appreciate the love. Mildred Milty, appreciate you so much. Paula Abraham, Mama Gordon. Massive the whole crew. Cecilia Bedminster. What can I say about Cecilia Bedminster? Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Mildred Milty, big up yourself. Donna, big up yourself each and every time. Massive, this is Inspirational Sunday. Mr. Cornelius Hunter, how you doing this morning, man? Jarsid, still in his bed. Jarsid, wake up. Tara Cook, good morning to you. It doesn't matter what may come my way. Massive.
With Jesus, I can take it.
Space City Radio Station.
It doesn't matter. And right now we have this radio platform, right? So I'm not gonna be rushing music no more. I'm not gonna be rushing the tunes no more.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio. Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
Lord, I surrender my life to Thee, and no one else but Thee.
Space City Radio Station.
You can take my life, take my hands, my feet, my whole life too. All to Jesus I surrender. All to Him I free.
Massive Inspirational Sundays. Everyone who's already shared the link, everyone who's already invited their friends to join, big up yourself each and every time. Everyone locked in on my YouTube channel. Good morning. On Space City Radio, what we say.
Space City Radio Station. City Radio Station.
All to Thee, my
Janice Felix locked in. Good morning to you. Miss Virginia, I see you on the YouTube channel. Good morning, Juan. Good morning to you. Miss Seraphine Charles. Good morning. Vince, you're locked in. Good morning. Everyone have me up in the household right now. On their flat screen TV. How do I look?
Lord, I give myself to Thee.
Inspirational Sundays.
Fill me with Thy love and power. Let Thy blessings fall.
Because why?
Space City Radio Station.
Massive in life, it's gonna get to that point, right? It's gonna get to that point. It's gonna get to that point in life, some way, somehow, sometimes, right? All to who? My boy DJ Dion, come in.
Yes, man, I like it, man. It's something nice, it's something nice, it's something nice, man. I'm feeling it, I feel it all now. Yeah.
Turn up your dial. Go in. City radio station.
I need a new life.
Miss Albertine, good morning. Bonjour. Oh, everyone locked in French Guyana, Bonjour.
Space City Radio Station.
If I were you, what? If I were you?
There's joy in the Lord. There's hope in the Lord. There's peace in Him.
I don't know about you this morning, but you see me this morning.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
To thee, my blessed Savior, I surrender.
Ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
The blood that Jesus shed for me.
So let me share some of my music with you.
Way back.
Let me share some of my music with you.
From day to day, it will never lose its power.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
The blood that Jesus shed.
If you feel the song, just join me this morning. Wherever you are, just go ahead and just sing it wherever you are this morning. Pandora Phillips, I see you, brother Brett, pick up yourself each and every time. Petrol and Seaman locked in 767, big up everyone locked in 767.
From day.
Claire locked in this morning. Claire, pick up yourself each and every time, man. Janice Felix, I see you. Miss Albertine. Clara Cook, big up yourself.
Space City Radio Station.
And it touches every soul.
And it flows to the lowest valley.
So massive, I got some people locked in on the YouTube channel, right? Nickel Songs is at Space City Radio. Some people locked in on the Space City Radio YouTube channel. Let me see what they say. Miss Virginia, good morning to you. Miss Seraphine, good morning to you. Yellow Brand Saran, big up yourself each and every time. Just mad love all over the platforms.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand.
Because why?
You know I'm tired.
I get so weak sometimes. Everyone locked in London, in the UK. Miss Vince here in the UK, good morning to you.
Through the storm, through the night,
Space City Radio Station.
lead me on by the light. Turn
Precious Lord.
Precious Lord.
Everyone locked in on the radio dial. Space City Radio Station. Drop a comment in the chat.
Space City Radio Station.
Precious Lord, linger near when my life is all.
Massive, if you're enjoying the vibe so far, right? If you're enjoying the vibe so far, go ahead and just click a little share. Tag your friend who likes this kind of music, right? Share it on their timeline. If you know a friend, if you know someone who likes this kind of music, send them the links, the YouTube links, the Facebook links, the radio station link. I said I was going to bring up Zoom. Do you all still want the Zoom?
Precious Lord, lead me on. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
We don't rush it this morning. We're just taking it easy, man.
I once was lost, but I'm so glad I'm found. I was blind,
But now
I see.
so massive, as we get to the point, right, where we're celebrating something. It's that season, that time of the year, right?
Praise God,
One of my favorite times of the year.
praise God, praise God, praise God.
So massive, we're celebrating something right now.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Anyone in the mood?
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station. From now on, all troubles will be out of sight.
Rock with me on this tune, rock with me on this one.
Have yourself
Share the link, share the vibes.
a merry little Christmas. Make the old time gay. From now on, all troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days.
To you and yours. Massive, share the link, share the vibes, right?
Faithful friends who are dear to us.
Let me go ahead and see if I can bring up this Zoom, man. Let me see if I can bring up this Zoom, right?
Once more.
Anyone feel like zooming today?
Through the years, we all must be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star above the highest bound.
Michael Vincia, locked in, big up yourself. Michael Freeman, big up yourself, locked in, big up yourself.
And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
I just put the Zoom code, alright? I just put the Zoom code in the chat, in the text. I just put the Zoom code in there. So just in case you want to show the world your face this morning, get in on the Zoom action. Get in on the Zoom action right now. Get in on the Zoom. I just put the code in the chat, man.
Here we are.
Everyone locked in on my Facebook.
In olden days,
on my YouTube. Those of you who's gonna come in on the Zoom, come on the Zoom, my man. Let me see what you all doing this morning. Come in on the Zoom.
Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
On the tune one more time. Now listen on the tune.
Through the years, we all must be
Massive
together.
inspirational Sundays.
If the fates allow, hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry.
Those of you who's gonna be shopping, this Christmas. Those of you who's gonna be shopping this Christmas, remember to make Space City radio station. Put us on your Christmas list, okay? Remember to put us on your Christmas list this Christmas, man. Space City radio station. Can I rock this tune? I'm gonna be in a little bit of the red zone on my Facebook, but let me rock this one.
Well, I know my
DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
Who taught the sun where to stand in the morning?
I'm gonna be in a little bit on the red zone right on my Facebook right now, but it's all good.
The ocean.
Because in life, sometimes we gotta get blocked on Facebook, so you all can make that switch over to the radio dial, right?
And who
Now I say find me on the radio dial right now. Those of you locked in on the radio, how is it sounding? How is it sounding out there? On the YouTube chat, pick up yourself each and every time.
catch a falling?
Listen to me once more time. Listen to me.
Well, I know my Redeemer lives.
Space City Radio Station.
My Redeemer lives.
Hey DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
This life within me cries, I know my Redeemer lives.
Massive, that's what we do. That's what we do on Space City Radio.
Yeah.
On Space City Radio. Those of you who want to come in on the Zoom, just come in on the Zoom, man.
That spins things in
I just spin the Zoom.
runs to the weary, the worn and the weak, and the same gentle hands that hold me when I'm broken. They conquer death to bring me victory. Now I know my Redeemer lives. I know my Redeemer lives. Let all creation testify. Let this life within me cry. I know my Redeemer
All my Zoomers, all my Zoomers, all my Zoomers.
to take away my
I just went ahead and just spin the Zoom code, the Zoom code.
and healing.
So if you want to get in on some Zoom action, come in, no man. Miss Clementine, Ante Libla, big up yourself each and every time. All my Space City Radio DJs, big up yourself each and every time.
My sin.
Thank you for holding down your show, your segment. Thank you for keeping your promises and always making it to work on time, right? Space City Radio DJs is just a good group. A group of talented individuals, man. Everyone come on this platform. And they just represent their style, their movements, you know. Space City Radio DJs, my heart goes out to you all, man. My heart goes out to you all. All you don't know how you all make my life so much easier, right? When you just surround yourself by just positive influential figures who can relate to what you're doing, because we're on the same musical journey, right? I just want to appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Space City. The Space City Radio DJs, big up yourself each and every time. And for those of you who all has been supporting my DJs, right? Those of you all who has been supporting my DJs, I just want to say thank you so much to you all. Because they've been working hard, right? You all do not know they have to wake up in the middle of the night, download the tunes, put them together, put some cue points on there. And when they get on, they like running music like crazy. And some of you donate to their shows, some of you all donate to their segments, some of you all tip them off, you know. So I'm so excited, man. You are excited as much as I am, and you feel blessed by what they are doing. And you feel blessed within yourself to go ahead and just donate to them, go ahead and tip them off. So I just want to appreciate you all, man. Space City Radio, we're in the business of entertainment right now. We're in the business of entertainment, man. We're taking this radio stuff to a whole new level. So I just want to appreciate you all. Just appreciate you all, man. Mad love, nothing but love. So massive. We're just gonna keep rocking tunes right here on Inspirational Sundays. But you know, we always have to mix it up and flip up the songs and everything, because I say on this segment we play each and every genre of music, but we only play the gospel versions. That's what I said, right? We play each and every genre of music. Anything you can think about is getting played on Inspirational Sundays, but only the gospel versions. So remember, massive, to get the radio app. I'm not going to play no videos today because we're promoting the radio still. So make sure you get the radio dial. And those of you listening on the radio dial, I just want to say big up yourself each and every time. I'm going to check in the chat in a little bit. Like in 2 more minutes, I'm checking on the chat. So drop a comment in the chat area so I can go in there, read out what you see so people can see you in the chat group, right? And also I provided my phone number. So if you want to call in into the show this morning to send some shout outs, you can do so. But my phone number is on the app. It's on the app in the chat. So if you go on the Space City Radio Station app, you can find the phone number in there where you can go ahead and call me this morning and send out some shout outs, send out a request, whatever you want to do, you know. So massive, we keep running tunes like this. Get familiar, Inspirational Sundays. This is Inspirational Sundays. Rock with me on tunes like this. As we in Space City right now, what we say? Oh my soul.
Yo, DJ Nickel, play that tune there again. Play it again.
From the East Coast to the West Coast,
City to city, coast to coast.
this DJ's got the game on lock. Space City Radio.
So I worship His If you know the song, join me in singing, man. Wherever you are right now, just join me in singing. Just sing out. Our God is not a boring God, man.
The sun comes up, it's a new day drawing. It's time to sing this song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing till the evening comes. That's the Lord of my soul, oh my soul. I worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. You're rich and loud and just love you at DJ Nico. Your name is great and your heart is
Miss Virginia locked in on the app, Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Miss Virginia, big up yourself. Miss Clementine locked in on the radio dial, big up yourself. I will worship His holy name.
10,000 reasons.
Adi, John Adi, you say very clear on the radio dial. Cheryl, Big up yourself each and every time she say good morning. She's locked in from Queens, New York on the radio dial. Good morning to you. Miss Anthea, Clementine Anthea Live is locked in on the app. Big up yourself. So massive, this is what I'm talking about, right? On the radio app. They're saying it's so loud, it's so clear out there right now, man. It's so loud and clear out there. And I saw some of you all moving through all the platforms, right? So I just want to say I appreciate you all, because on this platform it's only positive energy, positive vibes, right? So I'm not thinking like, they're gonna check to see if the Facebook is good, if the YouTube is good, if the Zoom is good, the radio is good. The way I think about it, right, you're looking out for me, so you want to make sure everything is on point, right? So I just want to appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Only positive energy on this platform, man. What we say? Oh my soul,
Oh my soul,
what we do now?
I worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship
Andrina Phillips, big up yourself each and every time. Mama Gordon, big up yourself. My boy DJ Mesh, boy, you're not easy here. DJ Mesh was DJing all night. DJ Mesh, boy, you have music. DJ Mesh, big up yourself each and every time, man. Big up your family locked in. Massive on this radio station lately, right? We start at 7 a.m. in the morning with DJ Dion from 767. This is one of the hardest working guys in the radio business right now. DJ Dion, locked in 767. Big up yourself. From 7 to almost 10, 11 or 12. That's how we do, that's how we party, man. Right now I even stopped listening to American radio station, because this platform, almost every 2 hours, every 4 hours, there's a different DJ on there. So I'm at work and I'm listening to DJ Dion at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 a.m. DJ Dion comes on, and then it's just a flow with the DJs going all through the week. So DJ Dion, big up yourself. Thank you for always holding it down, man. I gotta send a special shout outs to your mom and your family for your support, because if they're not there to support you or encourage you, if they take you away from the radio station, you're letting down some of your fans, your supporters out here. So DJ Dion, your mom, your family, I just want to say thank you for allowing DJ Dion to do what he's doing right now. So massive, I was at the store the other day, right? Somebody told me, how come you say Inspirational Sundays and you do not say nothing in Spanish? I say yes, I play all kind of music on Inspirational Sundays.
DJ's got the game on.
This is Inspirational Sundays. We play each and every genre of music, but only the gospel version. I worship you. Do you know the song? Do you know the song? Let me see what you are saying on the YouTube channel. My God, that is it. What we say on the tune? Vince, translate. My God, that is who you are.
DJ.
The tune. Massive, get familiar with tunes like this. This is Inspirational Sundays, man. Where we play each and every genre of music. But only the gospel versions.
East Coast to the
Bigging up Space City Radio, the place to be when you want to feel free.
When you're looking for great Sunday morning inspirational music, tune in to Space City Radio with DJ Nickel on Nickel Sound System. The show comes on from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please call a friend and share the link.
This is DJ Nickel on Inspirational Sunday. This is Space City Radio. Welcome. Here, you'll hear all genres of music from pop to rock and reggae to soca. We thank you for making us your #1 internet radio station. At Space City, we are committed to bringing nothing but the best and welcome everyone to advertise here with us at Space City Radio. Please contact us via email at spacecityradio@gmail.com or call DJ Nickel at 713-791-2467 or DJ Selector Bert at 214-597-1381 for more information on sponsorship and much more. We look forward to your continued support as we dance together and connect from city to city, coast to coast, and around the globe. Thanks again. From our house to yours. Tips are welcome. Our hashtag is $Space City Radio.
Welcome to Space City Radio Station, one of the hottest radio platforms around the globe right now. If you would like to advertise your business or any venture you may have with this radio station, please contact us via email spacecityradiostation@gmail.com. If you would like to sponsor a show, a program, or a segment, please contact us with your information. You, the listening audience, have been awesome throughout this journey. If you would like to show your appreciation to your favorite DJ or the radio station, you may do so via Cash App, $Space City Radio. Thank you for your support and always being kept locked on to Space City Radio. Telephone numbers are NSS 713-791-2467 or Selector Bert 214-597-1381. Have yourselves a blessed day.
Hello Space City radio station listeners. This is the hottest radio platform from around the globe right now. Do you have a business, event, or function that you would like us to advertise on Space City Radio? Please email us at spacecityradiostation@gmail.com or please call NSS The Man, DJ Nickel at 713-791-2467 or Selector Bert at 214-597-1381 for more information. We have the best listeners. Our show is a success because of all of you. If you would like to donate or tip your favorite DJ or DJs, please donate to Cash App $Space City Radio. Thank you for all of your support. Keep it locked in at the best radio station, and it is Space City Radio Station. Thank you. You are the best. Hope to hear from you soon.
Hey y'all, it's V. You're listening to DJ Nickel.
Once again, I just want to thank everyone who has been sending me voice notes like this. Right? Thank you from the bottom of my heart on the radio, on the vision. There is someone on my Zoom right now. You just exited my Zoom. Coming back on the Zoom. Come back on the Zoom. Come back on the Zoom. Who was that? Massive, there was someone testing out the Zoom. And then they left. Come back on the Zoom.
Aunque yo no lo siento, tú reinas por la eternidad. Tú reinas por la eternidad. Aunque yo no lo veo, tú reinas. Aunque yo no lo siento, tú reinas por la eternidad. Tú reinas
Michael Freeman, call back. Massive, I swear I'm having one of the toughest time with this messenger call, right? Every time a messenger call come through, it's like I just cannot get it. I don't know how to answer the phone on messenger. So Michael Freeman, call back. You can use WhatsApp, you can use the real call, okay? Just something with messenger, man. I can never get that messenger to work.
DJ, stay.
I say, please be aware. If you're calling me right now, right, it's because you want to get on air. Please be mindful. If you're calling me right now, I'm going to put you right on air, okay? So if you want to talk some business, call me after the show. If you want to call and send a shout out right now, you can do so right now. For some reason, I just cannot open the messenger, the Facebook messenger, because sometimes it's ringing, it's vibrating, but you don't know why it's ringing, why it's vibrating, right? So, Massive, I'm going to play you one of my special favorite. This is one of my personal favorite songs of all time. Can I rock it for you this morning?
Ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station. Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
Mixmaster Josset locked in on the YouTube channel. Big up yourself each and every time. Miss Virginia, I see you. Seraphine, I see you. On the tune, on the version, what we say, no man. Jennifer Gordon locked in on the YouTube channel. Good morning. Massive, so much love on all the platforms. Right? Facebook, YouTube, Zoom, on the radio dial. Big up yourself. All my DJs, all my Space City Radio DJs, what we say? Going out to the Space City Radio DJs, let's go. You are not alone from before time began. You are on your throne. You are not alone. And right now. In the good times and bad, you are on your throne. You are not alone.
DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Yes, man, I like it, man. It's something nice. I feel it all now.
Once it's good, let me play it back one more time. As I overlook you right now in Space City. I'm gonna have the Zoom up for a couple more minutes. So if you wanna come in on the Zoom, come in now, man. Come in on the Zoom. On the tune, on the version one more time.
Space City Radio Station.
You are not a God created by human hands. You are not a God dependent on any mortal man. You are not a God in need of anything we can give by your plan. That's just the way.
Pref Charles, always locked in. I see you on the YouTube channel. Big up yourself this morning. Mr. Cornelius Hunter on the YouTube channel, big up yourself. Everyone locked in, big up yourself each and every time. That's how we do, that's how we party on a Sunday morning, right? Praising and worshiping God in our only the way. On the tune, on the vision, what we say, let's go Space City Radio.
You are not alone from before time began. You are on your throne. You are not alone.
Right now, not tomorrow, but right now.
You are on your throne. You are not alone.
Massive, I playing that song too fast.
You heard the rest, but now you're rocking with the best.
Y'all already know what it is.
DJ Nico is in the building.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Your DJ's about to go in. Space City Radio Station.
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
The tune on the version as we continue to promote our Caribbean music from your
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keep it
Radio Station.
Mr. Cornelius, big up yourself each and every time.
Are you done mixing yet?
We have to ride out.
Space City Radio.
None can contend. You're the only God who's amen. Praise will never end.
Michael Freeman, big up yourself each and every time. Massive, getting on the Zoom. Getting on the Zoom before I shut it down, right? If you just want to just wave to the world, right? Just get in and just wave to the world.
You are God alone. From before time began. You are on your throne.
Donna, Daniel, good morning to you. Welcome. Good day to you. Vince, you're locked in the UK. Everyone locked in the UK. Big up yourself each and every time. Massive inspirational Sundays. Our kind of vibes on a Sunday morning. On what? On what? Say that's who you are. Unchangeable, unstoppable, unshakable. Massive, you got to claim your blessings. You got to claim your blessings. You got to claim your blessings. Sometimes the blessing comes in disguise, right? And sometimes you let it go and somebody else just pick up your blessings for you real fast, you know? So you have to believe in your blessings, man. What is yours will always be yours, you know? But you do not sit there and wait. You make a way, you make a way, you make a way.
It's Space City Radio. Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
And you gotta make that switch. Oh my gosh, you're playing games on the Zoom this morning. What we say on the tune? Let everything what? Inspirational Sundays. We keep rocking more tunes like this. God will provide. God will provide. He will make a way, man. God will make a way. When you're down on your last liquor dollar, I've got nothing else. On the YouTube channel, my YouTubers, my Zoomers, my Facebookers, what we say?
Jesus will provide. In the presence of my enemy, Jesus will provide. Recession in my country, Jesus will provide. So when we don't have nothing in our way, Jesus will always provide for me. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I'm the cupboard empty. Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus will provide. I said Jesus will provide. I'm the cupboard empty. Jesus will provide.
Yo, tell some of them pack up and run. DJ Nickel in the place, man. Music for the people. Right?
From the East Coast to the West Coast,
City to city, coast to coast.
This DJ's got the game on lock. Space City Radio.
Father will provide. Is it not true? Is it not true? When you down and out on your last penny.
Space City Radio Station.
Father will provide. Jesus will provide. I look my cupboard empty. Jesus will provide.
Massive, listen to the lyrical content. Listen to the lyrical content, man.
It's Space City Radio.
Hey, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
It's about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Once again, wherever you can hear my voice this morning, man. If you're enjoying the vibes, massive. Appreciate you each and every time. Let's go on the tour.
I look my cupboard empty. Jesus will provide. In the presence of my enemy, Jesus will provide. Recession in my country, Jesus will provide. So when we don't have nothing, we now worry.
On the tune, what we say?
Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I look my cupboard empty. Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus will provide. I say Jesus will provide. I'm the cupboard empty. Jesus will provide.
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
So, Marcy, let me go ahead and pull up this one more time for everyone who has already donated to my show, donated to my segment, donated to this radio station. I'm just going to pull it up for you because sometimes in life, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. I know how it is already. And still yet you find within yourself to go ahead and share the little bit you have, you know. Let me go ahead and pull this up one more time for everyone who's donated to my show, everyone who's donated to my DJs, who's tipped off my DJs. What we see on the tune?
Are you done mixing yet?
We're about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Father will provide. He will provide. Everyone who's donated to my show each and every time. Yeah, some of you all every Sunday. So I'm just sending blessings your way right now. The hand that giveth, right?
Jesus will provide. In the presence of my enemy, Jesus will provide. Recession in my country, Jesus will provide. So when we don't have nothing, we now worry. Jesus will always provide for me.
I say Jesus will provide. Only Jesus will provide.
I'm the cupboard empty. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I say Jesus will provide.
So, Mars, if I see something on the YouTube channel, right? Let me bring up this comment by Pref Charles. Pref Charles, you see this comment?
Better than kiss and quail.
Do you see the comment by Pref Charles? I'm not gonna read it. You can see it yourself, right?
Jesus Christ always got me. Yeah. And he's my cheese baker. And so my bread basket always run over.
Let it overflow.
Now I know. Jesus will provide. Jesus will.
Marcy, once again, welcome. If that's your first time, welcome to this new platform. Space City Radio Station. We're in the business of entertainment, man. Such a classical selection of just DJs, man. So Marcy, right?
My supervisor, my cup run it over.
Let it
overflow. No, I know. Cause like they doing it for spite. No matter what, Jesus will provide.
What we say now?
Jesus will provide.
Only Jesus. If you come in on the Zoom, right, I need to see a picture on the Zoom.
Empty.
If you coming on the Zoom, put on your camera, please. Say Jesus will. We say Jesus will.
Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. The cupboard empty. Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. The cupboard empty. Jesus will provide.
Father will provide. They say more than you know, Jesus will provide. Massive, I'm looking at my text, right? Somebody asked me, can you play it again one more time? Massive, get familiar, one more time for the listener. Such a powerful song. One more time for the listeners locked in, man. Jesus will provide, He will provide. All when your cupboard them empty. That's my favorite part, right? That's my favorite part. He say when your cupboard is empty, when you do not have gas in your car, Jesus is gonna provide. When you cannot find your medication, He's gonna provide. Now, see, you just gotta trust and believe, man. You got to trust and believe. On the tune, on the vision, one more time. Let's go now.
Jesus will provide.
Badang.
In the presence of my winner.
Someone say we got someone on the ZOOM. I'm gonna bring you in live right now. On the ZOOM. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Michael Freeman, big up yourself each and every time. Locked in on the Zoom. Jesus will provide. Massive inspirational Sundays. How we do, how we party, man. We say Jesus will provide. One more time. Michael Freeman locked in on the Zoom. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Nice putting a face to the name, right? Good morning to you and yours locked in.
Better than kiss and quail. He keep on putting bread on my table. Windows and Freddy them ready. Jesus Christ always good.
Good morning to you all locked in on the ZOOM. The whole world can see you right now. The whole world can see you. Let it overflow. Johnny C, big up yourself. We say Jesus. Everyone locked in on the Zoom, big up yourself. The whole world is looking at you right now. Zooming in on the Space City Radio.
Jesus will provide. He's my provider, my Jehovah Jireh, and my supervisor. My cup run it over.
So let it overflow.
No, I know.
It's like you want.
It's like doing it for spite. No matter what Jesus will.
Good morning to you.
Jesus will provide.
Locked it on the Zoom this morning. I see you, ma'am. Good morning, mommy, good morning. We say Jesus will provide.
Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. From the cupboard empty.
Mr. Freeman, you're front and center on the Zoom right now. As we say, Jesus will provide. We say, Jesus will provide. Massive, wherever you're locked in at this morning.
Jesus will
Let me go ahead and drop this soca song, and right after this one we're gonna play the inspirational message, right? Right after this one we're gonna drop the inspirational message. Big up everyone on the Zoom. Big up yourself each and every time. What we say? They say, Lord, I want you to bless me. I want you to bless me. All my zoomers. Big up yourself each and every time. Lord, I want you to bless me.
Lord, I want you bless me, and I don't want you stop. Not just financially, but in my health and even my family. Lord, take me deeper in my ministry.
Those of you locked in on the radio dial, big up yourself each and every time. We appreciate the love, we appreciate the support on the radio dial. All my Space City radio DJs, big up yourself each and every time. Aye, aye, aye.
This not no sorrow, but just tears of joy. How are you soak me down, baba, oh. How are you soak me down, baba, oh. How are you soak me down, baba, oh.
Leroy James, I see you on the radio station. Up chat, I see you. Miss Virginia, I see you. Miss Clementine, Adi, I see you. Massive, the listeners are like all over the place this morning, all over the place. But it's fun, it's fun. You find your platform, you find your medium. Everyone locked in on the YouTube channel. Dion Mix, big up yourself. Get Dion, 8767. Locked in on the YouTube channel right now. I see you. Lord, I want you to bless me.
Oh God, Lord, I want you to bless me.
Miss Bonnie, I see you on the YouTube channel. All my Zoomers, big up yourself each and every time. Inspirational Sundays. If that's your first time, that's how we do each and every Sunday morning. Praise and worship God.
Siabonga Jesu, Siabonga Baba, Siabonga Jesu, Oshe Baba, Siabonga Jesu, Siabonga Baba, Siabonga Jesu.
Lord, I want you to bless me, bless me, bless me. Bless my efforts, you know. Because whatever you're into, keep pushing, whatever your hobby is, whatever your side hustle is, your business, you know, keep pushing. So massive, we come to the point of the show, right, where we need to play an inspirational message, an inspirational quote. Each and every Sunday, right up on the hour, we go ahead and we play an inspirational quote, an inspirational message. So can you just listen to me on this powerful message this morning? You all got to get this one.
Have you ever had somebody send you something that was just too good not to share, but maybe a little too much to type? Well, my dad sent me something the other day, and I thought it was awesome, so I was just going to share it with you. If you take this basketball right here, you put it in my hands, yeah, it's worth about $15. That's it. But you put that basketball in the hands of LeBron James, it's worth about 30 or 40 million. You take this football right here, you put it in my hands, it's worth about, I don't know, $10, $11 probably. You put it in the hands of Peyton Manning, it's worth about $50, $60 million. Depends on whose hands it is. You take this golf club right here, you put it in my hands, it might be worth $50 maybe. You put it in the hands of Tiger Woods though, it's worth $80 million. You see, it depends on whose hands it in. If I have a stick in my hand, a rod in my hand, I might could beat away an animal or a wild animal or something trying to come at me. But you put it in the hands of Moses and it parted the Red Sea. You put a slingshot in my hands, it just becomes a kid's toy. You put it in the hands of King David and he slays the giant with it. See, it depends on whose hand it is in. And, you know, 2 fishes and 5 loaves of bread would feed me with some bread left over. You put it in the hands of Jesus and it feeds thousands. Depends on whose hands that it's in. If I had a couple nails in my hand right now, I might would build you a birdhouse if you're lucky. Might nail down a piece of wood. But you put them same nails in Jesus' hands and it leads to salvation and eternal life for folks who love him and folks who trust him. You see, it depends on whose hands that it's in. And your worries and your cares and the things that's got you stressed out, if you leave them in your hands, that's all they're ever going to be. But if you put them same worries and cares and your problems in the hands of Christ, he's going to see you through it. He's going to take care of every need that we got. Y'all take care and have a blessed day, but just remember, it depends on whose hands that it's in. Give everything you got to God and let him handle it for you.
You want to mess with me? You want to mess with me? You want to start with me? See, some of you need to ask your enemies, are you sure? Are you sure? You want to mess with my family? Are you sure? You want to mess with my children?
Are you sure you want to bark up this tree? Because, see, I don't fight fair. I'll put a call in on you. You mess with me, I'll put a call in. See, what Nehemiah was saying is because they came up against us, we put a call into heaven. We talked to God about. Let me tell you something. You don't have to take that nonsense. You don't have to take that junk. All you got to do is put a call in. Put a call in when it gets to be too much. Put a call in when the enemy is coming up against you. Put a call in when it's messing with your children. Put a...
DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
Massive, such a powerful message, such a powerful message, such a powerful message. Right here on the Inspirational Sundays. To all my Zoomers locked in, big up yourself each and every time.
Heard about this baby boy who came to earth to bring us joy, and I just wanna sing the song to ya.
Mr. Freeman front and center on the screen right now. Miss Freeman, good morning, wave into the world, wave into the world, wave to the world. It's that time of the year. Massive Inspirational Sundays. Hallelujah. To everyone locked in. Hallelujah. All my Zoomers, big up yourself each and every time. Hallelujah. Inspirational Sundays it is. Each and every Sunday morning. With me, Nickel Sound System and Lighting.
Space City Radio Station.
It's that time of the year. Christmas time. Season greetings to you and yours.
This baby boy who came to earth to bring us joy, and I just wanna sing the song to ya.
Mommy, good morning, mommy, auntie, good morning in the pink. In the pink this morning, good morning to you. How you doing? How you doing? Hallelujah. Massive Inspirational Sundays. So grateful, so blessed for life. So grateful and so blessed to be alive. On Inspirational Sundays.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let us receive her King.
Let every heart, Inspirational Sundays.
Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing.
Johnny, see what we say. Johnny C from Catch the Vibes, Catch the Vibes, Catch the Vibes. Massive, hold on. I gotta pull up this one for our sister station, catchthevibes.net. Remember, Massive, Johnny C is gonna be coming on this afternoon, and then he's gonna be streaming from two platforms, right? Two platforms. He's gonna be streaming from Space City Radio Station, and he's gonna be also streaming from catchthevibes.net. So we see we just throw in options at you all like crazy, because it's all about just pure love and just pure positive energy, just pure positive vibes on these platforms, on this medium I'm telling you about, right? So right after my show, we can't go into overtime on Inspirational Sundays no more, because right after my show, Brother Bert from Dallas, from Plano, Texas, is going to come in from 10 o'clock with his show. It's called Sunday Interlude from 10 o'clock. Then Johnny C is going to come in right after him, right at 1. That's 2 p.m. Central Time. Johnny C is going to come on from Catch the Vibes, catchthevibes.net and Space City Radio. We family, we family. So sending much love to you, Johnny C, your wife, Candy, and everyone locked out in Canada. All your fans, all your supporters, all your listeners locked in Canada. Welcome to the team. Inspirational Sunday, Space City Radio, catchthevibes.net. So massive, remember to catch all these DJs. Remember with Brother Bert, he's not a Facebook guy. So whenever I click out of this Facebook, do not go running. That's why I say get the radio app so you can listen to Brother Bert. He's going to be playing from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. and then right after Johnny C, DJ Zero is gonna come in, and then Massive. I'm telling you, these radio stations normally start at 7 a.m. in the morning, and we go all through 10 o'clock. 99.9% of the time you will find a live DJ on there or some real good music on Space City Radio. So let me go ahead and pull up this one more time for our sister station, catchthevibes.net with Johnny C. Johnny C, I'm so proud of you, man. Big up yourself. Lucia Holloway, big up yourself each and every time. Miss Albertine, big up yourself. Donna Daniel, what we say?
It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor and the major lift. With every breath I'm singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
It's that time of the year, Let's all my zoomers, big up yourself each and every time. Big up yourself locked in on the Zoom. From Space City, Brother Bert, what we say? Big up yourself each and every time. On the version. Got a big up Brother Bert's wife. Diane, good morning to you. It took me a minute, right? But Diane, good morning to you, Brother Bert. Big up your family, always locked in. Thank you for allowing Brother Bert to be on this platform, rocking us like this, right? DJ Mesh, wanna send shoutouts to your family locked in. DJ Mesh, big up yourself. Wanna send shoutouts to your family. Thank you for allowing DJ Mesh to be on this platform, to just represent himself. So right now on the screen, right on Inspirational Sunday screen, look at my screen. There's some artwork on the screen right now. Can you show us that artwork one more time? Show us that artwork one more time. The artwork on the screen. We have you front and center right now displaying your artwork on the screen. Okay, that's one picture in the green. I like that. There's another picture over here in the red and pink. Massive, if you need some artwork done, you gotta contact this guy, Michael Freeman. Michael Freeman, I'm sorry if I messed up your name, okay? Such beautiful artwork on my screen right now, on my Zoom screen. It's just a house filled of artwork. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Did you draw that yourself? One day we're gonna have to have an interview with you on this radio platform. We're gonna have to have an interview with you, so you can tell us how you come about with these ideas about this artwork. So Massive, that's what we do right here on this new platform. We promote our businesses, right? We promote our businesses, our small businesses, Massive. It doesn't matter whatever you're into. As you can tell on my screen right now, such beautiful artwork and so many different variations. So Massive, that's what you have to do. Go ahead and support one another in the community. Support one another. We're all small businesses. We come from the island. Those of you in the US, big up yourself each and every time. But we know how difficult it is in life, right? So remember, you can also check out Paula's Network on YouTube, Miss Virginia Health Lifestyle on YouTube, Massive. When I tell you about these people, I'm telling you about them for a reason, you know? So you gotta check them out. But since she's showing us her artwork, I'm just gonna play some Christmas music and just look at the artwork on the screen. And if you're interested in getting this artwork, go ahead and contact them, link them up, and you will get all the information you need. Okay, so just keep showing us your artwork, and I'm gonna keep running some Christmas tunes. Miss Clement and Auntie Libla, big up yourself. What we say on the tune? As we look at all this artwork, just keep showing us your artwork. Show it out to the world, you know. Inspirational Sundays, right?
Said the night went to the little land. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see on the screen? All this beautiful artwork on the screen.
Do you see what I see?
Hopefully one day when you make it right, you're gonna remember Space City radio station, right? We're gonna help you blow up. We're gonna help you promote your business, right? And in return, just remember Space City Radio, man. Such beautiful artwork. Oh my gosh.
Do you hear what I hear?
Brother Bird, we gotta set up an interview with Michael Freeman. We need to know what was the inspiration behind all this artwork, right? All over the house. Such beautiful artwork. So many questions I want to ask right now. So many questions I want to ask, but we're going to have to interview you personally on Space City Radio. Thank you for sharing your artwork with the world. Thank you for sharing your artwork with the world. Massive Inspirational Sundays. Who do we have here with a mask on? I'm going to put you front and center with your mask on. Are you on the JOB with your mask on this morning? Oh my gosh. Massive Inspirational Sundays. Sending season greetings to you and yours locked in. Those of you on my YouTube, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, good morning. Let me go ahead and put Massive Inspirational Sunday. They're locked in on the JOB, Everyone locked in on the JOB. Big up yourself each and every time. Miss Clementine Antelita, she said nice painting. Awesome. Michael Freeman, however you say it, big up yourself each and every time. Lovely painting. So Massive, just in case you're interested in these paintings, right? Find them on YouTube, on Facebook. Send them a message and you can get some more information. You can get some more details, right? Once again, sending special shout outs to our sister station, catchthevibes.net. Good morning, mommy. Good morning once again. Oh my gosh. We have a call coming in. Caller, lower your volume for a second. Hold on for a second.
Santa baby, slip a table under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl. Santa baby, hurry down my chimney tonight.
Good morning. Who am I speaking to this morning?
Angina Phillips, all the way in St. Martin.
Is this Miss Angela Phillips all the way in St. Martin this morning? How are you doing, Miss Angina?
I'm pretty good so far.
How is the radio station? How is the radio station sounding in St. Martin? How is the radio station?
It's very good. It's sounding good.
On what are you listening at this morning? What platform are you on this morning?
I on Facebook.
Okay.
On Facebook.
Okay, appreciate you so much for calling in this morning. Do you want to send any shout outs this morning?
Yeah, I want to shout out to you to say thank you very much for coming every Sunday to make us feel happy. And we enjoy your songs and lifting us every day. It's not easy to communicate, but we want to say thank you.
Okay.
And may God bless you and your entire family.
Definitely.
And may God keep you going the way you be to each and every one of us look out on Sundays to just hear your voice. So we want to say thank you very much.
Okay, I'm so grateful. Do you want to send any shout outs to your family in St. Martin?
Yeah, I would like to shout out to my sister Pandora Philip. I know she listens to you every Sunday. I want to tell her how much I love her. And I want to shout out to Jennifer James and Leroy James in Texas.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling. Okay, you have a blessed day.
You're welcome. Okay, you too, baby. You too, bye.
Massive. All the way from St. Martin this morning, man. All the way to St. Martin this morning. Calling in just to wish your loved ones a blessed day, you know. Let's go back on the Zoom to look at these paintings, man. Let's go back on the Zoom to look at these paintings. This is your free advertisement this morning, right? We have another caller. Who am I speaking to this morning?
Hello, this is Anthea Clementine LeBlanc Hamilton.
How are
you, my cousin? You are amazing.
Oh.
Let me tell you. Yesterday, we were partying all day long. All day long. I got up in the morning, partying with you, partying with DJ Kesley, partying with my husband, Steve, the DJ. And today, I forgot my friend, DJ Mesh. All night.
So can I put you on the spot real quick? That's going to be a hard question. A hard question. So far, who is your favorite DJ? Okay, no. You do not.
You're always my first DJ. But my husband, I grew up with my husband always playing, house music. But, I'm from Dominica, so my heart is always with Dominica music or Caribbean music.
Yeah, definitely.
And DJ Mesh is my brother from another mother. So, everyone, you all are great. Let me tell you, okay? This is a great platform that you have, and I do not know if everybody is on Space City Radio, one word. Guys, you have to get in. They have to get in on that app. And I couldn't wait for this morning, every Sunday morning, for you to bless us with Inspirational Sunday. The quotes, the music, the gospel music. You are amazing. Not because you're my cousin, okay? Because if you weren't good, I would not be on your show.
Oh my gosh.
You are amazing. I just want to tell you, thank you so much for blessing each and every one of us.
Okay, do me a favor and just go ahead and send some shout outs this morning to your loved ones.
I want to give a shout out to my husband, Steve, my friend, my brother-in-law, Michael Freeman, Manson, my brother, Brian Lee Anatole, my other brother, Robinson Anatole, my mother, my father, Maurice LeBlanc, my father, my sisters, and everybody, all my family. I cannot even think of all my family right now because there's so many of them. And I just want to bless you, your two girls, and your wife.
Okay.
And also your father in St. Martin.
Okay.
I just want Ninian and Vivian, both of them, and their wives.
Okay.
Just want to thank you.
Good. Thank you so much for calling. You have a blessed day, okay?
You have a blessed day, and I'll continue listening to you on both platforms, Facebook and the radio. I'm switching between both, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your support.
Bye.
So massive, just in case you want to be heard like this, go ahead and call in as I show you this painting, as I show you some more of this painting, because we got to help promote our own. Maybe one day we'll get the favors back, right? So we got to help promote our own. As you look at this lovely painting on my screen right now, you can contact Michael Freeman for these lovely paintings. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart, As you look at all these paintings on the screen right now,
I want to wish you a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
On this next tune, so you see all this painting. Now we gotta support our own, support our friends, right? When you see them doing something good, support them.
Hang on the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better.
This one.
This Christmas, and as we trim how much fun it's gonna be together.
On the tune, on the version, what we say, Firefly.
This Christmas.
Space City Radio Station. Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City.
Once again, bigging up all the Space City Radio DJs. All the Space City Radio DJs, big up yourself each and every time. All the Space City Radio DJs. DJ Mesh, DJ Johnny C, DJ Bird, Selector Bird, DJ Dion, DJ Zero. Am I missing someone? If I miss you, it's not on purpose, right? And all the DJs in queue, big up yourself each and every time. So like I said, right after my show, Brother Bird comes on, followed by Johnny C and DJ Zero. This Christmas. We're just showing mad love this morning.
A very special Christmas for me. Whoa, whoa. Come on, shake your hand, shake your hand. Families and friends. Everybody shake your head.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Just begun. It's Space City Radio.
Hey, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Massive, it's that time of the year, From wickedness and chaos, put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Every year we betting, drinking and paranging to celebrate Christmas Day.
What they say?
We idolizing Santa, but no time for the Savior. This is not the way I say.
From Space City.
Put Jesus in your Christmas.
From Space City.
Put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Because why?
He came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas.
Put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
So he came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Massive. Locked in on the screen right now. Good morning to you. You have your mask over your face this morning. Inspirational Sundays, how you doing?
After we done connive.
Now I can see you now on the little shade. Good morning to you. I can see all the leaves dry. So I know it's cold right where you are. Good morning to you. Always locked in on the Zoom.
Put Jesus in your Christmas.
Put Jesus in your Christmas.
Put Jesus in your Christmas this year. He came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Because why?
He came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Hey y'all, it's V. You're listening to DJ Nickel.
Hey, this is DJ Johnny C from Canada, and you're listening to DJ Nickel on Space City Radio. Hey, this is DJ Johnny C from Canada, and you're listening to DJ Nickel on Space City Radio.
This is Musical Selector Bird. You're listening to Space City Radio with DJ Nickel from Nickel Sound System on Space City Radio. Have a fantastic day.
This is Ezra, and I'm always locked in to Space City Radio.
DJ Nickel is in the building. DJ Dion mixes so.
I find you really taking your foot now. I find you stretching that drop. You really stretching that drop now.
Yes, man, I like it, man. It's something nice, man. I'm feeling it all now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up, big up. I listening to you on the app, man. You're German, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up, big up. I listening to you on the app, man. You're German, bro. The boy tell me he love playing on the radio station, you know, he love it. The boy tell me he love playing on the radio station, you know, he love it.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Big up, big up, big up. Enjoy it for the families. It is a chill day.
Send me the name and I'll write it, please. This is DJ Kesley and you're listening to DJ Nickel on Space City Radio.
This is Space City Radio. Welcome. Here, you'll hear all genres of music from pop to rock and reggae to soca. We thank you for making us your #1 internet radio station. At Space City, we are committed to bringing nothing but the best and welcome everyone to advertise here with us at Space City Radio. Please contact us via email at spacecityradio@gmail.com or call DJ Nickel at 713-791-2467 or DJ Selector Bert at 214-597-1381 for more information on sponsorship and much more. We look forward to your continued support as we dance together and connect from city to city, coast to coast, and around the globe. Thanks again. From our house to yours. Tips are welcome. Our hashtag is $Space City Radio.
From the East Coast to the West Coast.
City to city, coast to coast.
This DJ's got the game on lock.
Celebrate Christmas Day.
What they say, idolizing Santa.
No time for the Savior. This is not the way I say.
On Inspirational Sunday.
Jesus in your Christmas.
Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Everyone logged in on the YouTube channel. I see you. The YouTube channel is late. It's late. Appreciate you. Everyone logged in on my Facebook Live. Big up yourself each and every time. Everyone logged in on the radio station. I'm so excited to have you on the radio station, right? Put Jesus in your Christmas, man.
Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Hey, this is DJ Johnny C from Canada, and you're listening to DJ Nickel on Space City Radio.
After we done connect, fornicate and blaspheme, come the month of December. You come up with your quattro and parancalypso, you shake up your latido. Put Jesus in your Christmas, put Jesus in your Christmas, put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Cause he came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos.
Put Jesus in your Christmas this year. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year. He came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos. Put Jesus in your Christmas.
Modeja dizo se deye music in music usa. Only music for comment to share. Inspirational Sunday.
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station. Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Space City Radio Station.
DJs, my Space City Radio DJs, what we say? We say we in the business of entertainment. We in the business of entertainment. This is not just a little free or getting on your Facebook and doing something. We in the business of entertainment right now, man. Space City Radio DJs, big up yourself. DJ Dion locked in 767 and his family, his mom, his sisters, his brothers, his sisters. Everyone locked in 767 who can hear my voice this morning. Sending shout outs to you and yours.
Jesus in your Christmas. Jesus in your Christmas.
DJ Bert and Diane locked in this morning each and every time. Big up yourself. DJ Dion, big up yourself. DJ Johnny C and Candy locked in. Good morning, good morning. DJ Kisley and your entire family, big up your son. That's the future of the music business, right? DJ Mesh, you have a style, boy. DJ Mesh have a style. That boy have a vari. But he can DJ. Turning off the airwaves. Last night had us up till midnight rocking to some music. DJ Mesh, enough respect. My boy DJ JT, big up yourself. DJ Zero, big up yourself. And our new addition to the family, Miss Clement and Ante Libla, husband. You see, she was kind of undecided to say who was the better DJ, right? But I'm gonna give it to your husband, right? Because we just threw him under the bus on his song check, and then he did his thing, right? So DJ Steve, big up yourself each and every time, man. Welcome to Space City Radio family, Space City Radio DJ.
From wickedness and chaos, put Jesus in your Christmas this year.
Space City Radio Station. DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
She said we about to ride out.
Jesus in your Christmas.
Put Jesus in your Christmas. Put Jesus in your Christmas this year. Because he came down here to save us from wickedness and chaos. Jesus, you're gonna have to come back. Somebody gonna have to come back and take care of this corona situation, man. So I say, remember to always pray for those affected by the coronavirus. Pray for those in your family. Pray for the world. Pray for our leaders. Inspirational Sundays each and every Sunday right here on Space City Radio. I say, remember, we're in the business of entertainment. So once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you who's already donated to my show, who's already supported me in whichever way, because if I'm telling you, right, it's just like a grocery store. If they open a local grocery store in your neighborhood and you do not support the grocery store, it's gonna go under. It's just like Space City Radio Station. If you do not support us as a young, nice little business growing up, we're not gonna make it. So I just want to thank each and every one of you who's always donated to my show, who's always tipped my DJs. Your favorite DJ, go ahead and tip them, because I'm telling you, man, these guys work hard. Sometimes while you were sleeping, these guys up downloading music and getting their programs, getting their files. And if you realize the trend nowadays, you have to buy all this program. You have to pay for Zoom, you have to pay for this other program, you have to pay for this other program, and like there's monthly subscriptions. And I don't know if you're aware of it, but these DJs have all these costs they have to cover. So all the DJs, I just want to say appreciate you all, man. Appreciate you all. These guys, I don't even ask them any questions. Like I got like one of my DJs yesterday, right? DJ Mesh, can I put you on blast real quick? DJ Mesh, he was missing a mixer yesterday to get on air. You know what he did? I told him, hey, go online, go see if you can get that half price or something. He said, no, if I'm doing it all the way. He went to the store and buy him a brand new mixer. You see what I'm saying? So these guys are investing in themselves to come online and give you the liquor vibe. So Massive, I'm asking you to support these DJs, because they put in money in their pocket to come on here to entertain you on Space City. So support these DJs, support this radio station. We appreciate you. But I'm going to play this next tune, right? And I'm always worried about this tune, because I know in the Caribbean we do not have snow, and then sometimes Santa wants to go over there. So I want to know how Santa is getting over there. Listen to me this morning on Inspirational Sunday. How is Santa going down to the Caribbean?
Christmas is coming, every child is hoping. Dear old Santa will come calling. Oh, 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 oh.
Well, how will Santa get there?
Promise from Mama, promise from Papa, that come Christmas there'll be many gifts from Santa.
What we say?
Oh, oh, oh.
How will Santa get into the Caribbean?
How will Santa get here? There is no reindeer in my country. He'll have to borrow me neighbor donkey. Oh, 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 oh. How will
Santa is going around the Caribbean. He's going around.
Oh, oh, oh.
Santa.
Oh, oh, oh.
Santa. Now, which island? Which Caribbean island you on right now? Which one? Massive, once again, this is Inspirational Sunday on Space City Radio. All the way in space right now, man. The only way you can get to me is by air, you know. Space City Radio Station. We brand new, but we hot.
The yard has no snow, the house has no chimney. So how will Santa really get to me? Ho, 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 ho. How will Santa get in?
How is he getting to Antigua, St. Martin? How is he getting to Dominica? How is he getting to Trinidad and Tobago? How is he getting to Barbados? How is he getting through the Virgin Islands? So many islands out there. How will Santa?
How will Santa get here? There is no reindeer
in my country. He had to
borrow me neighbor donkey.
Follow Abraham, big up yourself. Miss Virginia, everyone locked in on the YouTube. Big up yourself each and every time. Mixmaster Jossid on the YouTube chat, big up yourself. Miss Serafina, see you. DJ Dion on the YouTube. Massive on whatever platform you are right now. Those of you locked in on the radio station, one of my most favorite platforms right now. If you think this is sounding good on your platform right now, you need to listen to the radio station. You need to listen to the radio station, man. Sometimes I'm rocking this music, right? And I have to lower the volume on the radio station because it's just booming. It's just booming.
Me mama wouldn't lie, me papa wouldn't lie. As you close your eye, Santa coming by. Oh, 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 oh. How will Santa get there? A big bag of goodies down for the West Indies. Still I have a question. What's his transportation? Oh, oh, oh.
We have a call coming in. Who am I talking to this morning?
Good morning, this is Mixmaster Jassy. Good morning to all your listeners. Space City Radio, the best in the land. Big up yourself. Want to strengthen up all the DJs on Space City. Want to shout out to my wife, my home family here in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
My family in Dominica, St. Martin, all over. Big up yourself. Space City rock.
So Jossid, hold on. Can I ask you a question, Jossid?
Sure.
Okay, I know you do your own little stuff on Facebook Live. Can you plug in yourself because it's all about just mad love over here? Can you give your show a plug? Give your show a plug.
Okay, I'll work on that.
No, I need you to give your show a plug right now. Are you coming on today? What are you doing?
I'm coming on today a little bit later, about 6.
About six.
Yeah.
So big up yourself each and every time. Keep pushing your vibes, keep pushing your movements. I appreciate you for calling in this morning, okay?
Man, I'm listening on the only thing I have 2 computers on, I have my iPad on, my iPhone on, everything.
Everything
on.
That's what I'm talking about there, right? Mad love. That's what I'm showing you love back because I know you always support us from day one, you know. So appreciate you each and every time, man.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out to the DJs on
Space City Radio.
City, Kisley, Johnny C, Dion. I don't know all of them name, but you know.
Yeah, you just listen.
Just have to strengthen them, man.
Yeah. Some bad DJs over here, man. Bad DJs, them boys good. You check.
Yeah, I just call them Space City family, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up. Appreciate you for calling in, man.
No problem, bro.
You have a blessed day.
All right. Hi to the family.
Okay, no problem. Cool.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
Hey, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio. Another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio.
So massive, like as always, right? Like as always, I always ask you to send me in your drop. Send me in a drop. Something I can play on the radio station. So massive, I'm gonna play these drops, right? And then you get familiar with what I'm talking about. Because each and every show, each and every segment, I always encourage you, the listeners, to send us your voice notes so we can play it on our radio station. I normally email it out to all the DJs, so all the DJs will have your voice notes, and then you just customize it to your needs, and then the whole world can hear you, right? So I'm just gonna keep dropping some voice notes right now on this segment right here. Massive, listen to this one.
Tune in to Inspirational Sundays with DJ Nickel each and every Sunday morning from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. On this segment, we play every genre of music, but only the gospel versions. Inspirational Sundays, where we lift spirits and motivate our listeners.
One more time.
Tune in to Inspirational Sundays with DJ Nickel each and every Sunday morning from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. On this segment, we play every genre of music, but only the gospel versions. Inspirational Sundays, where we lift spirits and motivate our listeners.
You're listening to my dad, DJ Nico.
DJ Nico.
When you're looking for great Sunday morning inspirational music, tune in to Space City Radio with DJ Nickel from Nickel Sound System. This show comes on from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please call a friend and share the link.
This is Virginia Center, and you are listening to Nickel Sound System on YouTube Live for a great inspirational gospel Sunday. Tune in to Nickel Sound System on YouTube Live and get your blessings.
Je suis Albertine Serran. J'écoute NSS sur Facebook Live depuis la Guyane française avec DJ Nickel. Je suis Albertine Serran. J'écoute NSS sur Facebook Live depuis la Guyane française avec DJ Nickel.
This is DJ Deli and the host of Siwo, bigging up the boy DJ Nickel and the Nickel Song Systems. Them boys, they're doing big things. We shall on it. Right.
This is Ante Leblanc. I listen to my cousin Nikhil each and every Sundays on Inspirational Sundays. I pray that God will continue to shower Nikhil with his relentless love and good health and rewarding life. Thank you for blessing each and every one of us every Sundays.
This is Martina Royer from New York City, and I listen to Inspirational Sundays every Sunday morning with DJ Nickel. Tune in on Facebook and YouTube and be blessed.
This is Ezra, and I'm always locked into Space City Radio. This is Ezra, and I'm always locked into Space City Radio.
Yes, Ezra, appreciate the love, appreciate the support each and every time. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support.
Merci en pile, merci, merci en pile, merci, merci en pile, merci.
This is DJ Nickel on Inspirational Sunday. This is DJ Nickel on Inspirational Sunday.
The thing songing real nice, boy. Jamming in BMW going down the road. Thing songing nice.
This is Mike the Magician. Positive energy and encouragement is what's needed in order to accomplish and achieve the goals set before us. Each of us must do the best we can, and together we will make this radio station the best internet station. Together we will aspire, and together we shall achieve.
Your DJ has just begun. It's Space City Radio. Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
It's such a pleasure, it's such a blessing to be alive on this one.
When I wake up in the morning and I see the sun,
What we say on the tune?
I send up praises, yeah. I know it's a privilege, yeah, to be alive. Oh yeah, from the rising to the setting. When the day is done, I send up praises, yeah. I know it's a privilege, yeah, to be alive.
On the tune, on the version of what we say.
Worries are not discounting, but I'm counting every blessing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Every day is Thanksgiving, for every day I am living. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I want to give praise with me hand raised, singing
want to give praise. I want to give praise with my hands raised.
My eyes to the sky, there my praises go. I will always show I'm thankful for
Brave Charles, Seraphim, Miss Virginia, one locked in on the YouTube channel. Big up yourself.
Oh yeah.
Massive, remember right after my show, right? DJ Bird comes on from 10 to 1, 10 to 1. Sunday interlude. And we're gonna catch up with our brother from another mother. From our sister station. CatchTheVibes.net, Catch the Vibes with Johnny C. So Massive, I'm telling you, we're just flowing, just DJ up on DJ. All my Space City radio DJs, Catch the Vibes radio DJs, big up yourself. Hallelujah.
I want to give praise.
With me hand raised, everybody. Then we got this little one right on the Zoom. Naraya, how you doing today, Naraya? Walking on the Zoom, My little troublesome on the Zoom, listening to me this morning. Naraya, you front and center on the Zoom. Can you give a little wave, Naraya? Can you wave to the world? Can you wave to the world? That's my daughter right there, listening to me this morning. Such a blessing to have you listening to me play gospel music, right?
Oh yeah.
Can I take you down to Dominica? Big bad tune from Colin XP. Let me squeeze it.
That's the kind of love that holds me. The kind of love you can't
as we start making way for brother Bird from Plano. Coming up in the next 5 minutes. No more overtime on Space City Inspirational Sundays. No more overtime. Brother Bert is right in the back, man. Followed by Johnny C.
While every other thing is late, you are always on time.
Mommy, appreciate you on the Zoom.
I give you the praise.
Mommy, you're front and center right now. Wave to the world with your mask, oh my gosh. Inspirational Sundays. We're giving you the praise. The weather looks so good, mommy, on your side of town. It looks so good. So good on your side of town.
I give you the praise. Whenever I'm feeling lonely, whenever I'm feeling.
Jennifer Gordon, pick up yourself each and every time.
I remember what
Marcy, remember Bert is coming up next. Selector Bert is coming up next, but he's not a Facebook guy, right? He's not a Facebook guy. So you got to jump on the radio station. If you do not have the app, send me a message. I will let you know how to get there, right? But we gotta support Brother Bert. We got to listen to Brother Bert. He's gonna be.
Somehow. That's why I'm giving you my praise. Oh, I give you the praise. Let me give you all my praise. The praise. Give you the praise. Oh yes, I'm giving you my praise. Oh, I give you the praise.
Are you done mixing yet?
We about to ride out.
Space City Radio.
Take a ride on this musical journey with your favorite DJ, Space City Radio Station.
Breaking off another hot exclusive mix.
Keeping it hot.
Space City Radio Station.
Holy, holy, are you Lord Almighty?
Massive, get familiar with this tune. As we wind down on Inspirational Sundays. As we wind on on Inspirational Sundays. I'm looking on the radio app right now. All the Texas, Miss Clementine, Miss Virginia. Jasid Adi from St. Martin locked in on the app. Cheryl locked in on the app. Everyone locked in on the radio dial, big up yourself. On this tune, on this version. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I'm gonna leave you with this one. Are you Lord God Almighty? Worthy is the Lamb. Massive Inspirational Sundays.
Will I know my Redeemer?
We got to go. We got to go.
I know my Redeemer lives.
Master, remember we're switching.
All of creation
We're switching to the radio dial.
testifies this life within me cries. I know my Redeemer lives.
Once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you, for joining me this morning. Remember to support this radio. So if you're enjoying the vibes, if you're enjoying our movements, if you're enjoying the trend, like where we're gonna go, where we're going so far, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for always supporting me, supporting the show, following my different platforms. I've been for a few, and with experience, we bring you this platform right here. So I just wanted to thank each and every one of you. On this one.
Now I know my Redeemer lives.
Massive, I got to go.
See, I know my Redeemer.
All my Zoomers, pick up yourself. We got to go. Switching to Brother Birds.
So let all creation testify. Let this life within me cry. I know
my Redeemer lives. Massive, I got to go. We got to go. We're gonna switch over. Brother Bert is not a Facebook guy. Brother Bert is all yours. It's all yours. Brother Bert is not a Facebook guy. So you gotta get that radio app. You got to get the radio link. You gotta get the link to the radio station, because that's the only way you're gonna get Brother Bert right now. He's gonna be on from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. followed by Johnny C from catchthevibes.net. So that's where I'm gonna go right now. I'm just gonna switch over right now. This person is calling too late, but I'm gonna switch over. So Massive, that's all my time. You all have a blessed day. Be safe out there. Remember, there's Corona in the city. It's not up here yet because we're in space, but then you all have a blessed day. I'm out. Thank you. Appreciate your love, appreciate your support each and every show, each and every time. I'm out. We got to go make that switch over to the radio station